Hey, my name is Austin Carrington, and I'm the worship pastor at Grace Community Church in Great Bend. And this is a electric guitar tutorial for the song Made Alive by Citizens in the key of F. Original key is G, and this is a little bit more singable. So there's two parts, kind of three parts for the electric guitar. I'll save the hardest for last. Well, no, we'll start with the hardest part. So the main thing is this sort of riff. I'll show you what it sounds like, and then I'll break it down. So it does it for the intro and the choruses. So that's kind of what it is. So what you're doing is you're doing what is almost a bar chord, but you're only doing 3 notes. So you're doing, to begin with, what is essentially a B flat bar chord on the A, with the root on the A there. A little out of tune, but you're not actually doing your root, you're just doing these 3. So you're basically doing like an A shape and scooting it up a fret. Like an A open chord, scooting it up a fret. Now, you're going to have to do some muting. So you're going to mute the highest string and the low 2 strings. So you can use your thumb to mute the upper strings and kind of your pinky to mute that. Now, you're going to slide the shape up to the 7th fret. The only difference is, instead of doing this, which is a major chord, you're going to do a minor chord. So your pinky is going to come off, and you're going to have your ring finger there on the B string right behind it. So you're actually going to do this shape. It's like an A minor shape, but just scooched up. Again, trying to mute there. And then you're going to slide that thing down to the 5th fret, and this is the major shape again. That's like an A major chord. So just all on the 5th fret of the B, G, and D string. And then you're going to slide that up to the 10th fret. Same like A major sort of shape on the 10th fret. And you're going to kind of be sliding in between those. So that's really the hard part. And you're going to have this like sort of a rhythm that's a little tricky. So it's like and on this, I actually don't have any delay because I think delay can kind of get in the way. So I just have reverb and overdrive going, and that's about it. Pretty minimal. I have a compressor, of course, but pretty minimal as far as effects goes. You could probably do some stuff with chorus, which would sound good, maybe, but that's pretty much my basic. So that's what it does for the intros and the choruses. Now, for the verse, it's pretty bass guitar centric, so the electric guitar takes a step back. Now, what you're going to do, you're going to do the same shape, but you're only going to do the middle 2 strings, namely the D and G strings. So when you get on to the verse, once was dead sin, moon and hope, once was, whatever that is. But you're going to go 3rd fret, 7, 5, just 8th notes. And that's just real simple. That's all it is. A little bit of palm mute probably would be really nice. Yeah. Now when you get to the bridge, it gets really open, but you're doing the same chords. You're just strumming them, diamonds. My sin has been erased. I'm sorry. Sin has been erased. I'll never be the same. So that's kind of the idea. So I'll show you what this sounds like with some music here. I won't do the whole song, I'll just do part of it. So here we go. tests. Here we go. Other thing. Yeah, that kind of works. So that's kind of the idea for that one. That chorus thing is probably the hardest part, but once you get that down, the rest of the song shouldn't be bad.